This is something that just needs to die. I mean, seriously, it just does. Alright, so, a fellow viewer by the name of Nico Channel told me about this, so credit goes to him. I'll link his channel in the comments, yada yada yada. You all know the drill by now. But yeah, this is just absolutely retarded. Nintendo, once again, is censoring their games. Here we go. I know I'm making it like a habit in videos, reading articles and talking about them, but you know what? Whatever. Here we go. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Fire Emblem sparks new case of localization censorship outrage. I'm not going to read this whole thing, it's way too long, but I'll read some highlights of it. Footage of a boss from the upcoming North American version of Tokyo Mirage Sessions, #Fire Emblem, the recently renamed Fire Emblem / Shin Megami Tensei crossover, has incited a new wave of anger among fans of Japanese games over removing sexualized female imagery in Western localizations. Really? The video, published Thursday, compares the Japanese and North American versions of a cutscene with an early boss, a female centaur-esque creature with the upper body of a woman and 4 horse-like legs. In the Japanese version, the boss has mostly exposed breasts, save for some armored pasties. In the North American version, her breasts are covered by purple flames. Oh no, nipples. I mean, okay, Nintendo, why? Just why? Okay, I know people are gonna say Nintendo is looking out for the kids, okay? Really, what kid plays Fire Emblem or Shin Megami Tensei? It's mostly for, like, people around my age and older. That's really what the games cater to, mostly, because kids, when it comes to Nintendo, they mostly play Mario, and, you know, there's nothing to censor Mario unless in one game he bangs Princess Peach or something, but we all know that's not going to happen. But anyways, Nintendo, you gotta understand that you do have a good amount of older fans. I've been over this before, but I'll say it again. Not all of your fans are little kids, okay? I know this is like some hard concept for you to wrap around for some reason, but they're not all little kids. Most of the little kids don't touch games like Fire Emblem, like I said before. And also, Nintendo, I know this is probably hard to grasp for you because, you know, you're so retarded, but you know, there is an ESRB rating on the game's cases for parents to see. Like, if you brought the Fire Emblem game over to America, uncensored and all that, it'll probably have a, you know, T rating or something like that, and tell you all the stuff that's in the game that makes the game that rating. And the parent would see that and go, this might not be good for my kid, I won't buy it. Nintendo, it's that simple. You could just make the game the way it is, and that's it. There's no harm done. I mean, if a parent ends up buying the game anyway, and the kid, like, sees like, a character's body, like, you know, kind of exposed and all that, you know, what's the harm? Whatever. You know, that's on the parent for buying the game for them. And, something else. Here we go. I just want to read this part. However, as Street Fighter V developer Yoshinori Ono, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, noted when addressing changes to his game, changes made during localization are often an attempt to make sure all North American players are comfortable while playing the game. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I mean, my God, you're trying to make North Americans comfortable? That's your reasoning? I mean, what? We can't handle seeing, I don't know, a character's body, like, kind of exposed, not even fully naked, you know, just in a, you know, kind of like, in revealing clothing, I guess. Is that really gonna harm us? I mean, seriously, Nintendo treats North Americans like they're a bunch of pussies. I mean, seriously. Also, I guess this is to cater to all the SJWs, all the feminists, and all that who will probably just cry of rage if this game came out the way it's supposed to be in North America. I know it's probably to appease those people, and Nintendo, you should not focus on those people. They are not gamers. They're just looking for something to complain about because they have nothing better to do with their lives than to complain about every little single thing and think they're being oppressed when they're not. And, it's just really stupid, Nintendo. You should really stop censoring your games, really. Leave it up to the parents. If they choose to buy a game that's not really appropriate for children, then that's on them, not you. It's not your fault that parents decide to be stupid and not look after what games their children are playing, okay? That's not your fault, okay? You just put the game out, and that's really about it. That's you shouldn't worry about this. You should stop being so kid friendly and just let people do whatever they want with their game instead of just censoring it and being afraid that, I don't know, someone might die if they see see a character's breasts or something. Not even really their breasts, just kind of revealing. Again, they're not from what I see, and they're not fully naked, so it's not really that bad. So anyways, Nintendo, you're retarded. You really are. And yeah, I know people are gonna say Nintendo likes to be kid-friendly and all, but look at how well that's going out for them. With Nintendo and their kid-friendly image, look at the Wii U. It's their worst-selling home console. I know the Virtual Boy sold way worse, but again, home console, I guess you can kind of consider the Virtual Boy a weird handheld because it wasn't exactly a home console, but whatever. It's their worst-selling home console, the Wii U. And that's mostly because, well, one, the gimmick, and two, it's because of their kid-friendly image. A lot of people don't want to have a Nintendo system because of that kid-friendly image Nintendo has. They'll think it's just a bunch of baby games, and they won't really give the games actual time of day because they'll just think, oh, Nintendo just makes baby games, and we all know that's just a load of crap. But idiot gamers will just think that. But anyways, look at how well that's going out for Nintendo. They should really stop being kid-friendly. They really should. I mean, yeah, sure, I know kids buy Nintendo consoles and all, but there are also people like me, older teens, and adults who care about Nintendo. And Nintendo should really start paying attention to us instead of little kids who, there are probably more older people who play Nintendo than little kids anyway, so Nintendo, stop pandering to little kids, please. Please, Nintendo, just please. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye. I know Nintendo's probably not going to listen. They're still going to censor their games and all that, and you know what? Whatever. Nintendo really needs to grow up. They really do. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.